his next case, Graham is heading to Hertfordshire to meet a couple who work in the funeral business.
Lay down.
I know.
After a long day at work, all Kerry and David want is to rest in peace. But with a pack of extremely noisy spaniels, there's no chance of that.
The problem I hear they've got is they can't get out the front door without a symphony of howling and barking. So one dog, well, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? 6, that's a challenge. It's like a whirlwind of cocker spaniels.
Stay.
Good morning.
Hi,
This
morning.
must be the house with a million spaniels then.
It is indeed.
Oh my God, look at this lot. Hello. Hello.
No.
Oh, crikey, they come back.
Wait till we start to get them ready to go for a walk. Then you cannot even hear. We're literally shouting at each other over the top of the barking to try and say, have you got the front door key?
I'm duty bound to say, go on then, let's see it.
Okay.
Shush.
The noisy barking dials up to a 10 when Kerry and David take them for a walk.
My God, it's loud. I think when you first walk in the door, you're very aware that this is a bit of a bonkers household when it comes to the dogs, but nothing prepares you for when those leads come out. Oh boy, I mean, the sound, the excitement, everything just goes to the next level. I've never seen anything quite like it.
When it feels like they're about to break the sound barrier, David takes drastic action. Gobstoppers.
Take the ball. So what's the idea with the tennis balls then, guys?
To muffle the noise.
It's working a treat.
With the pack reaching fever pitch, Kerry's rushing to get the spaniels out the door.
Wait. Yeah. Enough.
So having witnessed quite how bonkers they are when the leaves come out, I feared the worst for the walk. But the truth is, once they get out the door, yeah, the walk's a bit untidy.
We're walking. I
mean, there's a bit of squeaking going on, but they're calm, they're quiet, they're not barking like they were in the house. That was a real surprise. The burning question on my mind is 6 spaniels, why would you?
Well, firstly, why wouldn't you?
Because they go bananas at the door, that's why.
Yeah, they do, but no, they're lovely.
Oh, they are lovely, yeah, but crikey, they're loud, aren't they?
They are, yeah. And do worry about the neighbours. Big time, I don't want them to complain. Yeah, I get so worked up, so anxious.
The trouble is we end up having an argument over what should be a basic thing, just taking a dog for a walk. So.
Yeah, and I'm standing there saying, come on, just can we move before anyone starts to...
Right.
Yeah.
So you're rushing to get out the door really, just to get it over with.
I see that.
I mean, it should be a pleasure, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living?
So I'm a crematorium manager.
And Kerry?
And I'm a funeral director, so yeah. So it's a very stressful job.
I would imagine your work is quite draining, isn't it, sometimes? You must have really tough days.
Yeah, we're dealing with lots of emotions. Yeah, incredibly stressful and...
Yeah, you never switch off.
Right.
Never. So you still wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning thinking,
have
I done that for the family? Because you want it to be perfect for the family.
And then you come home
and then
you're faced with this lot.
Yeah.
Two things to me. It's like the volume of it is incredible, but it's the pitch as well. I mean, it's piercing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you feel quite anxious when it's going off. Perfectly understandable. You're speeding everything up, Kerry. That's the biggest problem. I understand why.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get this over quickly.
Yeah.
The problem is you're just acceding to their demands to hurry up.
Right.
Who's in charge?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ruling us.
So we're going to get that control back by slowing things down. where do you start? Because you'd be forgiven for thinking, well, you know, 6 Cocker Spaniels, they're the same breed, they're all doing the same thing, except they're not, actually. Some are a bit calmer than others. Some are definitely leading this, and others are definitely followers. And there's a clue as to how we tackle this. I've got some photos of the dogs. So, Ruby, Cookie, Lucky.
With David and Kerry's help, Graham's plan is to identify the instigators and followers within the pack.
Yep. So, Bubbles.
Yes.
Now, she's a real sweetheart, isn't she?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put her there for the minute. Which one was it that was barking the most to start with?
Lucky.
Lucky. Right, let's put Lucky there. So we've got calm dog, instigator. Yeah? Right then. So out of these, Cookie. She's a bit of a barker.
Yeah, she can be, yeah. Rolex is one that doesn't bark at all going out.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Rolex there then.
Belle will just whine, but Ruby will bark.
So we've got the group we're calling the instigators, Lucky, Cookie, Ruby, and the followers, Bubbles, Rolex, Belle.
Graham wants to start the training process in pairs.
I haven't got eyes in the back of my head. I'm making life a bit easy for myself, right? So if I put, for example, Ruby, let's say, with Belle, I can focus on Ruby, because if I fix Ruby, I'll fix Belle.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we've got to get all 6 dogs together, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
No. No.
So as far as the dogs are concerned, previously it was the barking that got them to and through the door. And I'm going to turn that on its head. I'm going to just take my time. If you're barking, I'm not getting nearer the door. So in a second, I'm going to pick the leads up.
Graham starting with the loudest instigator of all, 10-year-old Lucky.
If he starts to bark, I'm not going to be barking back at him. I'm not going to be shouting, in other words. Because if you're not careful, all that's doing is fueling the fire.
Yeah.
Lucky has been paired with Bubbles, who's definitely a follower.
So let's make a start.
And straight away, Lucky the instigator fires up.
Interesting. He's not so much barking at me, even though I'm the one with the leads.
It's us two.
Particularly you. Come on! So, we're going to wait. So tempting to run for the door, isn't it?
That's all we've been doing.
Yeah.
Instead of rushing out the door like Kerry usually would,
I've got all day.
Graham isn't going to budge
Boy, you're going to need some willpower.
until the barking stops.
Can you hear he's getting more desperate?
Yeah.
We'll get there. Maybe, you know, turn around and mooch you back. Yeah, that's a different sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good boy. If you did turn around, it worked, right? And he's like, oh, okay, hang on. I seem to be getting the signals that tell me I'm a clever boy.
Yeah.
Good boy, give him a little tickle. Don't rev him up, though. Magic. Let's walk towards the door a bit. Come on, we're going to move this way. Come on in.
The reward for not barking is getting a step closer to the door.
But we've got to this because you stood your ground.
As Graham reaches for the handle,
Wait.
Lucky starts to lose it.
Wait.
So on go the brakes.
Wait. Lucky. No.
They're not leaving until Lucky's completely silent.
So just moving the leg back there. Put a little barrier in the way, haven't I?
And eventually,
And he's starting to get it now. But
Lucky gets the memo.
I suppose we'll go for a walk when this fella says, yep. Good.
And for the first time ever,
Come on then, we'll go for a walk.
Graham guides the pair through the door in peace.
She's gobsmacked.
Good boy. Good girl.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah. Yeah.
What we need, Kerry.
Yeah.
Good boy.
After 10 years of non-stop barking,
Good girl.
it's a milestone moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
But it'll mean nothing unless Graham can get all 3 pairs on board.
Because guess what?
It's our turn.
If there's just one barker left at the end, they will trigger the whole pack.
Right, well, you know what to do.
Up next, Cookie and Rolex.
Rolex doesn't bark at all.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, you can enter a dancing dogs competition.
With a slow approach,
Let's calm ourselves down before I move. That's it.
they sailed through the process.
Okay. When you're ready, just go. Look at that. Magic. Hello,
The
you.
final pair are Ruby
She's your youngest, isn't she?
Yeah.
and Belle.
Well, she's one of our little followers. Oh, and that's a loud bark.
It takes a trying 22 minutes
It's got no piercing back at all.
just to leave the kitchen,
I can see the temptation to stuff a tennis ball in her mouth.
but eventually
That was a desperate yip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, please.
they make it through the door
Oh, thank you very much.
without roaring down the house.
Oh. We've done really well so far, but this is where it could go all wrong, because when you get 6 dogs together, one goes, they've all gone. Right, well, we've got all the dogs here, so just take your time.
They've put in several hours of training to get to this point. But as soon as the leads come out, the pack pipes up. Will the pair panic
We're getting there.
or stick to the go slow plan?
Really, the only 2 we've got to look at are Ruby and Lucky. Yeah.
Under fire,
Good.
Good boy.
Right,
they stand their ground,
take a move. That's it. And just stop for a sec. That's it.
and the spaniels start to simmer down.
We've only got one noisy dog, and that predictably was Lucky. So, oh, good boy. Well, with that, he's gone quiet. Hey, look at this. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right. Let's try the whole way.
It's painstakingly slow progress.
Just wait. We're not there yet, but that's fine.
But once the ringleaders back down,
Oh, go on then.
the rest of the pack will follow suit.
Right. 6 dogs in the hallway, not barking. We'll get through the door now.
Good boy.
Good. So, not perfect, but it's fine. First attempt at all 6. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it's better than before.
But better is not good enough.
Just go.
Graham wants all 6 spaniels to leave in absolute peace.
Good.
Something that has never happened before.
Lovely. Complete silence.
I never thought we would be able to get all 6 out that door being quiet. I thought this may have been one too far for you, to be honest. So I can't believe the difference in them.
Yeah.
I wish I could say, that's it, fixed. Magic wand, your dogs will be... The truth is, you have to put some work in.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? But you know what to do. It couldn't be
Yeah.
simpler, could it?
No.
Thank you very much.
All the very
Thank you
best.
so much.
Look
Thank
after
you.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you. Thank you.
lot, all 13 of you, or however many there are, be good. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit relieved. It's just lovely to see the 6 dogs walking out the door with Mum and Dad